Yeah, look, I found a cool little puncher. There's like all my other paper punches for tags and stuff. This guy is a cinch, so it's actually for making little books, planners, journals, stuff like that. You can use these spirals with it. I have the spiral punch in there. You can see it right there, hanging. And it came with this one right here that does a little plastic disc, and this circle one right here. And that's all I'm going to use, because if you buy the Coptic one, you got to sew, and like bookbinding, you have to sew and all this lovely. Not that I don't mind sewing, but I have a machine for a reason. I prefer sewing by machine than hand. But anyway, yeah, it's a kind of cool little guy. I think it is. And then you can make your own sketchbooks. You can buy like loose paper, or take a pre-made sketchbook apart and make your own covers and stuff like that with it, if you wanna. It's We Are Memory Keepers, or they changed their name to We Are Makers. And I got this big puppy here for making for eyelets and grommets. And I got another smaller one, crocodile they call them, for my hands. It's in here. I got all these pouches. I got my ADHD thing on here. That's tatting. That's for making little lace doilies and stuff. There's shuttles in there, all kinds of shit. That's the wire snipper for the binder coils, or spirals, whatever. That should be in with the paint pouring stuff. That goes to the wood burner, which is over there. That takes the tips, the wire tips. I got a walnut hollow one still. That's a pen, but that's like the kind for tips. That's cool, because then if you want to draw something, make scales, it kind of can give you that effect on it. But that's a crocodile, and they put your eyelets in there and make grommets and holes. Shit. What the hell is in here? Like I said, this is part of having ADHD, and I think I'm on the spectrum. They don't know what. Something they just ignored when I was in school, and oh, now you tell me, huh? Don't really matter. I know there's something like normal with me compared to other people. But ADHD, us folks, we do this. We'll make these random bags of stuff. Files for resin. A homemade pouch I made in a pouch. Why I do these things, I don't fucking know. I buy all these things to do projects and we don't get to them. That's my sock loom. I got a whole bunch of those little guys. I like those. I use these a lot too with the knitting machines. And right now I got plastic canvas I'm working on, trying to learn how to do that. Needlepoint, like make little boxes for tissues or put trinkets in or something. With me, it most likely will be a trinket box full of all kinds of other random shit. There's my air compressor. That's got to go up on the shelf. My mother-in-law may be getting me and Jimmy a small chest freezer for Christmas, so I got a sign for it. Like in my kitchen, I have one on ours that says, on the refrigerator freezer, that says, "Morgue this one, to keep pilferers away from our meat." You think twice before you take our stuff, huh? You don't want to eat that. You don't know who it came from. Or what? Just kidding. I collect these different tin signs of Temu. I got to kind of limit myself with that. I'm getting too much shit. I got this because I got a knitting board to learn to crochet. So they're all cards. They're not tarot cards, though, but they're just like flashcards. So anyway, yeah, I got to put all this shit away. I'm working on it. Check it out. I'm going to run my Donnie Trump steamboat over with the train. Oh, yes, I can. And yes, I will. That's the next agenda. So what I do for them signs, if I want to stick them on the door, because our doors are steel here, I buy these things right here, and I plaster the back end of it. I put them all like from here to here on my mini fridge over there. I keep my medicines in, and some wax cubes and soap base so it doesn't get soft, because our heat here, you can't keep nothing out, the type of heat they use, because it'll melt and get soft and get ruined. And that way it ain't occupying the refrigerator in the kitchen. And you wouldn't put it in a chest freezer because you don't want it frozen, that kind of stuff. Because you know you don't want to freeze your medicine or your SOL, especially the Manjaro. Hard enough to get filled when it's time. Because all these people are taking it now just for weight loss. I'm taking it for both reasons. It helps with PCOS and diabetes too, with the insulin resistance and all that. But it's done good. I've lost 40 pounds, so. But anyway, what you would do is you take these magnets on the back of these aluminum signs. They're self-adhesive. And what you start doing is you start taking them off. Like, oh no, it already did it itself. So you just plaster it all over. That's how you would do it. But you got to have a steel door, put it on your fridge, or like how that door is right there. I don't use the whiteboard on the front, so I got a couple more signs to put something on. A live, laugh, lobotomy sign. Oh, yes, I did. Except for the one out there with the video I made of the crucifix. Oh, yes, you did do that. Wearing a black metal band t-shirt. Oh, yes, I did goddamn do that. Hanged a sign up with hammer and nails next to the crucifix. Under it. I apologize to the Almighty. I said, look it. I really have nothing against you, personally. It's your goddamn followers. It's not your fault. They're a pack of idiots and bigots. I suppose it could be, but yeah, you should have better control of them. It'd be nice if you would. It's bigotry that got me not to want to be a Christian anymore anyway. Sick of bullies, and I'm not going to deal with them because I'm trying to live a new life, a better life, healthier life, happier life, and stay away from them. Not only that, but the king of misogynists. I don't follow a religion that promotes the hatred and destruction of the human female. Not when we have goddesses. Hell to the fucking no. All my Nordic stuff, I gotta get some floating shelves because I'm not sure I like this idea of the pegboard. I may take it down, and they were cheap enough anyway. I don't like them that much. I'd rather have floating shelves. So I can put some more doohickeys up on it and figurines or whatever. I'd like to get one of those shadow boxes they have that you could put on the wall, and it's like either like a moon or a black cat. You can put your crystals in there. But the other day I was pissed. I found this app for rock identification. Everything in life you gotta fucking pay for it. It's like I was all set last night to want to watch a movie on the Roku. It was supposed to be a good horror movie. It's from the killer's point of view. A friend of mine on Facebook thought I would like it because I like stuff that's gory, like Terrifier and stuff. Art the Clown and stuff. And, well, it was called In Nature or something, Violent in Nature or something like that. Or By Nature, I don't know what it was, but you type it in the Roku search and you got to pay to watch the movie on Spectrum. Those guys are getting enough for me, I'm sorry. Well, then I want to see what this Night Flight app is, because I think I remember Night Flight from the 80s. If I'm not mistaken, it was on USA Network. And they either had like horror movies, heavy metal stuff on there, and it was punk rock stuff. It was pretty cool. But I was too young to enjoy it or get to see it because it was on way late at night for reasons. Obvious reasons. And, yeah. Everything in life nowadays, you gotta fucking pay to use it. And I'm not so much on movie apps as I am with music apps, because I got Spotify and Amazon. Maybe eventually YouTube, because I love my music mostly. I'm happy, hey, give me Tubi TV, anything on there is free, and I got all the horror you can eat for free. So, I do pay for Friendly TV. Whoa, Missy, you like black metal and you're a Satanist. What are you doing watching a Friendly TV that's got Highway to Heaven and stuff on it? Because I like the TV show Emergency, and I like a lot of older sitcoms and what's on TV. I did watch The Connors. I didn't think I was going to like them without Roseanne, and it turns out I like them a little bit better. But I did like that. That's one of the few modern ones I did actually admit I liked watching, really. But most of them, I'm not too into them. Look at my spider web. I hate to take it down. You probably can't see it here because of the light, but oh, it's amazing. I think this one got taken down by accident because I was moving stuff around, but there's got to be a way to preserve them. Yeah, just leave them alone. So anyway, what are we gonna do? Yeah, I've been planning and organizing because I'm gonna get all this shit out next week. I got so much cardstock, I'll have to wait till after the holidays and get a satchel. Because I want to get some chipboard so I can make books and use them for the covers and stuff. And oh, wow. Last year I made everybody soap and a candle, a little mini candle. I sent it one with, I colored it one red and I put peppermint in it, peppermint essential oil to make it like candy cane. And the other ones I done gingerbread, made them brown. I know, that's not really pretty, a brown candle. Might remind you of something else. But anyway, yeah, I got a hell of a mess here. This is a, like that thing, a paracord jig. But you could do like your friendly bracelets on it, like with hemp for braiding and all that. And I got all kinds of cord here. I got a bunch of black metal sewing kits from Denmark. The cookies, they went somewhere, yep. Yeah, I still managed to lose 40 pounds with the Danish butter cookie addiction because my blood sugar dripped way down to the... Way down. I had the EMS had to come get me out here one day. And give me that nasty stuff in the tube that they have to give you. To bring you up. So, I got the G-Volks. I said, I don't want to eat. I'm trying to lose weight. You know, when I get low, give me something that I don't have to friggin' eat. You know? I want to live a little bit longer. I got all these tools up here for drawing and... Yeah, I gotta pick you up, don't you? You fell behind, didn't you? Resin. Molds. More... Oh, I got a mess up here, a clusterfuck. And these carts. These carts are a reflection of my ADHD. Everything. My GameCube game console, nice. My Game Boy Advance, SpongeBob. The adapter, I think I found it in the other room. Fucking my picture. One of these is macrame and the other one does for the loom, but it don't matter, they're interchangeable. I got a couple macrame boards, a smaller one over there. I got my knitting machines over there and different things, and yeah, that's clusterfuck. I ended up with 2 Thors, one there and the same one up there somewhere. I actually ordered 2 of them off Temu. These are some embroidery floss bobbins and a little winder. And these are all different things for circles I got, so I want to learn how to do mandalas. Handmade mandalas on wood or like the rocks. And all those medicine cups. I got more of them than anything for mixing shit. And for my pills. They're handy. I done my diet so well. This is kind of funny, but not. What happened the day I was in here is Manjaro is such a good appetite suppressant. I never thought I'd ever hear this in my lifetime from someone like me. I forgot to eat. And before you knew it, my blood sugar was down like to 50. Jimmy was busy in the kitchen. He couldn't help me out, so I said, Jimmy, you're going to have a visitor in probably about 5 minutes. You'll have to let him in. So that was the EMTs. They came, they gave me the stuff out of the tube. I think they were probably, you know, they say they see everything. Yeah, I bet they do. My skeleton with the 2 heads is up there. You can't see him because of the light, but yeah, I bet they do see everything. No, I don't know. They've never been in a room with all these weird oddities before. I was looking, there's an asylum zone on Amazon. I was almost going to get a 2-headed fetal pig. It's not real. Made of latex or silicone or something. It has an LED light thing for on the bottom of the jar. Different colors, and then you put your own water in it. Or they had actual Siamese twins too, like that. I like the idea of the bipartisan system skeleton. 2 heads, 1 body. Did I vote? Yeah, and who for none of your business? I told you I voted for Pedro. Because I like chimichangas in the kitchen every Tuesday in the cafeteria. And at my age, I need my wildest dreams to come true. So that's who I voted for. That's all. Does anybody ask who I vote for? That's everything. Pedro. And you folks probably realize I'm a geek and a nerd myself. So yeah, I probably love Napoleon Dynamite. It's probably one of my favorite movies. So you figure that out. There's wood. Got wood? Yeah, lots of it. Somebody's been fucking with my sewing machine paddle. There, for my 3D pen. Then I make little itty bitty things for my tiny, what in the heck's going on here? Oh, that's why. Oh, there they are. Anyway, yeah. I want to make some little itty bitty things because I want to make a miniature mini railroad with my little toy here. It's a John Deere. Did you know that nothing runs faster than the John Deere? Except the hunter chasing them? Let me know if you get that joke. A deer named John, get it? John Deere. Hunter chasing them this time of year, honey. My grandpa used to, but I like venison stuff, but I myself would never do it. I'm too soft-hearted. I had to have housing come and get their glue traps because I felt horrible. Whoever made glue traps must have been a sick in a mind fucking sadistic human being. I got some cruelty-free traps for the mice, and I think my cat got rid of most of them. Or they know she's here now. No, they're not coming back. Every once in a while, there'll be a little stray one. I don't know. I got a couple bead bowls. I got a USB operated one. And a regular one. You can make those really fancy bracelets. Then I want to learn how to do weaving and bracelets like that with string and hemp and all that. There you go. So that's it. Yeah, and bookbinding stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to write books. I told you I'm not much on English. I'm bad at it. Grammatics, my grammar sucks. People think I'm retarded because of my grammar, so I'll stick with art and use it for sketchbooks or like a homemade planner, like homemade junk journal, and put weird vintage Victorian weird shit in it, and art journals, stuff like that, scrapbooks. So that's it. I got a lot of needle crafts in here and mostly art stuff. Coloring books. I just got another one today, and I got enough of them. By the way, I hate these things now that I got them. These, they're starting to break down. I had to put duct tape on them. So I got this duct tape that kind of looks like Starry Nights for now, but I'm going to get either wooden ones or mesh, or just get bookends and put them up there and just, balance them. But that's fucking bullshit. Eve Lots, their brand name is. They're pretty mainly for magazines and files. I thought they would hold the coloring books. I hold my incense okay up there. I like the weave. I don't want to take a basket weave and make a homemade basket. Nope, because they're already made. Missy, get out of trouble. I'm a fat angel. I got a ukulele, not a harp. I'll never be an angel. Oh yeah, you know what? This stupid video I came across about women not being allowed in heaven. People keep saying I'm lying. No, when you get up to heaven, everything has to be created in the image of Jesus. So not only are the Christians highly misogynist, but they segregate heaven. They don't want anybody up there but, the people that are like the orange demon there. So I'll take hell for 500, Alex. I'll be better off. I will know more people there. The devil's not a bigot. He's very inclusive, and everyone's welcome in hell, and he loves us for who we are. We don't have to impress. People are always telling people like me they hope there's a special place in hell for us. Well, that's great. The devil thinks highly of us. That he organized a special place for us. That's good that he thinks about us that good. Besides, I have a lot of statues of Lilith and Hecate and Hell and stuff, and I love my dark goddesses. I'm not going to follow a religion that ain't got a goddess. That's bigotry. And sexism. Am I a feminist? I don't know. Am I a misandrist? Well, only towards the misogynist because the feelings are mutual. Not towards the good men that treat women like they want themselves treated and equally, and yeah. They're far and few in between, but there they are. I'm more of a misanthrope. I don't like a lot of people, period. Very few. But anyway, that's my crap in here. And I got a lot of embroidery stuff there. I like this cross-stitch stuff. This here is the punch. They never sent the freaking proper needle to use it, so I gotta buy a needle for it someday. And ergonomic, it's I guess Starry Night. Yeah, it is. It sure is. Yeah, and those are just embroidery hoops and stuff in there, mostly gnomes, because I love gnomes and Christmassy, like Scandinavian Nissa, they call them, the little elves and stuff. That's in there. And a cat and some other stuff. I want to get a book all on Scandinavian patterns and learn how to do Scandinavian folk art patterns to go with a lot of my stuff in here, but, you know, that looks very intricate and difficult. Just like my mom says, you serious about those granny squares? You know that's hard, right? I said, nope. I got what they call a knitting board. A blocking board or something with the pegs. Made out of wood. And I said, I bet you I can do it because I'm good with the looms. I don't know about crochet yet, but someday I'll master it. Now I got a fixed hand. I got the knitting needles, but I've adapted to using these things and the looms. I got a big Afghan loom from when I'm feeling lucky. I got my sewing machine. Maybe I can combine granny squares, quilting, and make a little thing for the wall, or like my grandma used to have on her chair. Nice big one with the granny squares on it and a quilt combination or something. So that's it. Am I going to make soap this year? I don't know yet. I'm thinking about it. And I don't know about peppermint. I'll have to look up about peppermint in the skin if it can be an irritant. Some oils you shouldn't, and scents you don't use on the skin. And there's the coconut and almond oil if I need it for carrier oils. And I don't know about the whole diffuser thing in cats. They say the fragrance oils are okay. It's the essentials that aren't. I don't know, but it's way up there. If she's not in here or around, I'll just shut the door because that's got my knitting organizer on the back of it. I don't use a lot of vinyl because I do more paper and sticker things. So that's why you probably never see a heat press in here, because I buy my own t-shirts and mugs, and I don't want to mess with heat too much other than the wood burning and stuff like that. But yeah, I got the perlers and the ironing stuff. I don't know yet. I was looking at the Easy Press for that. I don't know yet, but I could have the room for it really. But I use it like for cardstock. I know it's a maker, but if I ever wanted to cut, I'd have to buy the right blade for it. But it said it was good for fabric too, like a rotary blade, like the handheld ones. And I don't know. I just like doing stickers and cardstock and playing with paper and doing all those handmade type things. And in between, I'll do some needle crafts and sewing. That's about it. I don't know if I still like resin or not, because my first attempt sucked. So if I ever try it again, I may try the UV, because I say that's better. The UV resin, it's not as nasty as that other stuff. I don't know. I got polymer clay too. Who knows? I got all the stuff here. I'm not going to get rid of it and then keep rebuying it. So I got a little bathtub down there to make a resin bathtub to put homemade soap in it, or use as a soap dish. I got all kinds of stuff in here. We'd be here all day if I were to show you every individual thing by itself. That'd be like 30, 40 videos to be continued on each one or something. But I gotta find where I'm gonna put my compressor. I'm gonna move the triple goddess over somewhere, or put her in the window, or up in the front room, or on the bed, or somewhere, and then just put it up there. I don't know yet. And I gotta put the wood burner up. So, yeah. It won't fit in them little drawers right there. I used to keep my air compressor right on the paint cart, but I'd have to find an extra place to put the hose. If I could safely ravel it on that wire hanger and put it up on there so the kitty cat don't chew on it and put a hole in it or something. I'll come up with some kind of a clever idea. But anyway, that's it. That's all the shit. Those are all colored pencils. There's so many. There's some on top of carts and everywhere, but I want to get Posca's to try theirs in Winsor & Newton. Posca's are my favorite paint pen. I haven't tried the Multol because they're very expensive, but I love Posca stuff. Uni, the company is. Mitsubishi. I thought that was a motorcycle company. I didn't know they made stationery and art stuff. Got a box full of violets and Brads that I've been sorting. It's for diamond paintings and for other little tiny doohickeys. But I got all these boxes full of beads and what have you. I just gotta, get the desk now. That's gonna be the last thing. You like that pin cushion? You can wear it. Okay, what else is something interesting in here? Yeah, the Viking stuff. One Cthulhu. I'm gonna run out of room for my cards. No, I ain't, because I'll buy a floating shelf and put it over the cricket or something. Or somewhere. I still have a great big Baphomet flag. I don't know if I'm gonna put it up or not, but yeah. If I do, I'll go try and put it on that board. Maybe not, though. That's a, what the hell do they call that? It's not a cork board, it's a felt board. All that's up there is a little sack my adopted grandma that passed away a couple years ago that gave me the first sewing machine. I ended up restoring that Kenmore and giving it away because I wanted a newer one like this guy, a small one. That isn't so heavy because I had my hand trouble back then, but yeah, it's missing another T in the word create, but that don't matter. Well, I could put stuff up there if I want, like projects or whatever. And like I said, I don't care about the whiteboards. I only got one or two left. I'm taking them down. Throw out the markers for them. I don't use them. Us folks with ADHD do stuff like that, unfortunately. But that little thing there would be cool, just so I can make collages if I ever get, pen pals and they send me stuff, which I don't think I would, but want to send me something from your area of the world, I'll take it. Don't send me any oddities. I'll collect my own, because I don't know where yours came from. No offense. So. I got all these little wreaths, too. They're for witch bells, whatever these things. I tried to get this somewhere. I gotta find a magnetic hook to put it on my door. Because I can't reach up there with anything. I tried. I'm not clever enough. What's that up there? Oh, it's a fucking iron. With the cord way down. I'll have to pick that up. Other than up there, I think that's part of my train set up there. My gnome Norbit that I went out with the Christmas stuff. So that'll be next. But I got so much friggin' card stock right there. And a paper pack. I should have put it in that little pouch I keep paper packs and stamps and dies in and dry flowers. If this right here happened, we got a man in our building. He's good at unraveling, but I got to teach myself how to do it, so. But it was a pretty shade. Candied it was called, unless I just buy another one, but it's still good for something. I was stupid and I didn't put it where I was supposed to. I got this great big thing right here. It's called the Swift. It looks like an umbrella. And the winder's up there, if you can see it. Amongst the junk, if you doubt it. Yeah. My dumbass needs to buy some more ink because I got to do some printing for somebody. For my mom, for her stuff for housing. Copying and printing. That's what I could do to make extra money. People around here need that. Charge them like 10 cents a copy. Less than what the office does. If I know what they're charging, I'll get less. Nah. I'll use up all my ink that way. But that'd be an idea. Oh, I found this little guy here. How to make tassels, like your pom-poms. I was thinking, like these paper punches. I figured out a cool way, how you could possibly make bookmarks that way. So, that's what I was thinking of giving people, a handmade card and a bookmark. But yeah, that's it. Other than I buy random things. Speaking of random, that's supposed to be out in the kitchen. That goes to the traps to clean the stuff out. I get all this peanut butter mess on them traps. Then I'm looking on Walmart and Instacart the other day for Price Chopper. And I'm like, fuck, Skippy makes little peanut butter balls already made. Well, that would have made my job a lot easier loading them traps the other night. And not being able to set them correctly because I had too much on one. And it weighted it down and wouldn't fix the spring. But yeah, they're cruelty-free traps. Like I said, I'm not going to be guilty by association. Same as when I quit being a Catholic. All the horrible stuff they done to women and the natives and this, I'm not going to be guilty by association, no. No glue traps allowed in this house ever again. A sock glue. and keep buying them off Temu and Amazon, all these real weird fancy socks. Because we have a problem with socks, don't we? This was one of my, hold on, Christmas ones from last year. This was the peppermint ones. I thought I dyed them red. I guess not. Where's the gingerbread one then? It should be up here. I have a tendency to overbuy. That's probably why I need a chest freezer too. Because I'll buy stuff, I already got it. Buy a whole lot more of it later. There's my wheel of the year. I gotta get a magnetic hook for the door for that. I put it outside, but people would bitch. Oh, there's a witch that lives there. They'll think they know that by now. Trying to have them lynch me or something. I don't know. These go to those witches' wreaths, bells, whatever. Hold on a second. I'll open this one up. This one was cranberry orange. Years ago, they used to have a cranberry orange sauce. I'm not sure if Orange Spray made it. Maybe my grandmother actually made it, and that's why you can't find it in the stores. And oh my god, I used to love that stuff. So I set up my own candle that way. This one here may actually, yep, that was the gingerbread one. Those came with the candle making kit, that bigger, fatter one. But I got all these to put like little, wintry themed ones in. Got a whole closet loaded with them. But what I do with them too, another thing you can do with if you have a witchcraft altar, put some of your herbs in there that can't be exposed to sunlight in a jar, or use them for candy dishes, whatever. That's my lemon one. That was the first one I ever made myself. So, yeah, I gotta get all this stuff sorted. Got some mica powders up there for resin and whatever, candles or soap. I don't know if that's good for the skin, I have to find out, but these right here are for soaps. You don't put them in resin. You put those pressed ones, those dried ones in, those are different. If you do that with these, they're real. They'll rot and turn brown. So these are like for soaps, candles, your altar, if you want to use them for smudging, whatever. I don't know if you'd want to dry them out and use them for loose tea, that you infuse your own tea if you do, or something. You do that. They're pretty good. I may be making lemon. I don't know. I like lemon. The lemon's always clean. It has a nice smell to it. You can't go wrong with a lemon soap and a candle. For other people, maybe. No, Missy, don't staple your own fucking finger. EMS does not have to come over here for stupidity. Like Dr. Brackett said on the show Emergency once. Someone said that accidents or something. He said, most accidents are stupid, ma'am. Yeah, most of mine usually are. I either hurt myself or do something stupid I done to do it, but that's it. So, what am I going to be doing for the holidays? Usual. I got my birthday. I turned 50 this year. Oh my God, I made it this far. I'm half a century old. Don't remind me. Anyway, there's some air brush things, and I gotta get everything sorted on this side. Another paper guillotines under that trash can. Because I accidentally ordered 12 by 12 cardstock, so. All pastel colors. I obviously ain't gonna use that for Christmas. Or am I? Yeah, it might work. I don't know yet. Maybe the light blue would be good for a wondery looking theme. 12 by 12's alright because the Cricut can handle 12 by 12s. I'll cut them up and I'll just use them for front covers and back covers for whatever I want to use this on the center or do something with it. But normally I buy, is it 6 by 6 or 5 by something? I don't know what they are. The regular size, I guess, because I don't even have a printer that can do 12 by 12s. They're usually really, really large and more expensive. Probably more expensive ink too. I just have this guy if I want to do anything with foiling. Toner, and most of the time I use it for everything. The inkjet, I like for stickers, this and that, blah, blah, blah. To do copies for people, it's all in one. Yeah, maybe some photos. But inkjet ink is a bastard. It goes through it so fast compared to this guy. So, that's a laser monochrome. In order for foil to stick with a laminator, you have to have toner ink. I don't know if I'd get the foil pens for the Cricut or not, but they look like they're fun to mess with cardstock and stuff. I don't know. Make homemade covers for journals and sketchbooks and have them nice and shiny. But anyway, that's all this shit. There's all kinds of ideas and stuff. And this is what ADHD does, so enjoy.